Hi, my name is Olivia. I've landed just in time to catch another segment of Daily AI Prompts for Job Seekers with William Craig III. Today, Mr. Craig will be demonstrating another powerful prompt to help us use AI effectively in our job search. I can't wait to see what he's going to share with us. And the best part is, I can watch the replay on his LinkedIn profile or his YouTube channel at Get Up and Get a Job. Okay, fasten your seatbelts. Mr. Craig is about to take off.
All right. Thanks so much, Olivia. And welcome back to those of you who have been following this series, either in person or by watching the replays. And a warm welcome if it's your very first time joining. This is Daily AI Prompts for Job Seekers. And I'm William Craig III, a professional career coach. I've got a clear mission for this series to help you move beyond overwhelm and into action. The fact is, people who put out resources with hundreds of AI prompts, they're well-meaning, but too many prompts can actually be paralyzing. I got something the other day with 1,000 prompts. Really? So instead, I focused on giving you just one powerful, practical prompt each and every day. My goal? To help you run your job search or job campaign with clarity, confidence, and strategy using AI as your assistant, not your replacement. From the very beginning, we've laid a foundation for using AI tools to save time, uncover hidden opportunities, and improve each and every step of your job search. So today, as always, we're building on that momentum. And if you've missed any of the segments, feel free to visit my LinkedIn profile, William W. Craig III, to watch the replays. Or you can watch on my YouTube channel called Get Up and Get a Job. All righty, so let's see here. Looks like we got a couple of comments right off the bat. Dawn Lewis says, hello. And let's see, I was going to go into that whole song, but not needed. And then we've got Donna Cohn. Hey, Donna, good afternoon. We're like trains, not the ships, but the trains passing. And then Daniel says, good afternoon and company. All righty. So this week we've been focusing on helping you to share your subject matter expert voice. Okay. Yesterday we had 1,000-word YouTube article. Oh my goodness. But today we're going to go in the same direction, but take it just a little bit farther. So let's take a look at what we've got lined up for you today. And ChatGPT, come on and help us out. All righty, here we go. Based on Mary's resume, or yours, of course, create a 30-day social content calendar, LinkedIn calendar, that is, that alternates quick tips, personal stories, and industry insights optimized for prime posting times. So in other words, we're sticking with the LinkedIn theme because look, LinkedIn is the premier business networking platform on the planet. Okay. If you don't know, ask somebody. It is the premier business networking platform on the planet. So don't let me ever catch any of y'all posting pictures of your breakfast or your dog or whatever. Okay. Look, it's not Facebook. That's my point. On Facebook, that's the social stuff. That's the, that's the stuff to get you laughing or whatever. But on LinkedIn, it's about business, and you want to be about business. Now, I know there are people who do all kinds of things, but don't let that be you. Be the person that is on the platform as it relates to business, and it will serve you well. Now, we're just scratching the surface with this. It's one of those things that I could literally talk half a day about and still not cover everything. But let's get us started with today's prompt and see what ChatGPT has for us. All righty, got it. Let's build Mary a 30-day LinkedIn content calendar that alternates between quick tips, actionable ARAP advice, do's and don'ts. And of course, you guys know Mary is an ARAP professional. Personal stories, career journey, lessons learned, challenges overcome, Industry insights, trends, AI in finance, regulatory changes, etc. We'll also optimize for prime LinkedIn posting times. Now, this is worth the price of admission right here. Tuesday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. or 12 p.m. Wow, I wonder why William always does this on at noon. Duh, that's why. Friday mornings, lighter but engaging content. And then Monday mornings set the tone for the week. So, yes, a lot of people say, oh, don't do anything on Monday. Yes, you can do things on Monday. And they also say, don't do anything on Friday. Well, now you see there's a way to do it. All right, so here's our calendar. Week 1, day 1, Monday, 8 a.m. And LinkedIn has a wonderful feature called a scheduling feature. And so you can create this today. What's today? Today's Tuesday. You can create this today and then schedule it to actually go live Monday morning at 8 o'clock. How cool is that? All righty. 3 ways to keep your AR/AP reconciliation spotless. So month end doesn't feel like a fire drill. That's pretty cool. Day 2, Wednesday at noon, share a personal story. When I first started in AP, I made a mistake on a $5,000 invoice. Here's how I handled it and the leadership lesson it taught me. And people love those personal interest types of stories, by the way. It's not just about you being the subject matter expert, the professional, but also the human. The fact that you make mistakes, but what did you learn from it? Day 3, Friday, 9 a.m., industry insight. Why more finance teams are automating invoice processing with AI and what that means for AR/AP roles in this case, it would be 2026, right? Because we're coming in the fourth quarter now. Week 2, day 4. Okay, I'm not going to read the days. So week 2, Monday, vendor disputes. Use this 3-step approach to resolve them without burning bridges, like that. Wednesday at noon, a time I turned a late payment issue into a stronger client relationship. And then day 6 here, Friday at 9, NetSuite versus QuickBooks versus SAP, what I've learned using multiple platforms for AP/AR. Week 3, Monday at 8 o'clock, month-end close checklist, 5 items every AR/AP professional should double check. I love each one of these so far. I just got to stop and say this because this is what it's about. It's about mixing it up. It's about being well-rounded in your presentations to the world, if you will, because again, there are more than 2 billion people around the world that have access to LinkedIn. And this is just good stuff here. Wednesday at noon, what caregiving taught me about patience and attention to detail and how those skills make me better in finance. Oh my goodness, should have held that last comment till I read this one. How you're taking something from your personal life and showing the benefit in your professional life. OM and the G. Friday at 9 o'clock, how gap updates affect AR or AP/AR teams. 2 key things to know, again, or going into 2026. We could do it that way. And then week 4, Monday, 8 o'clock, how to avoid errors when processing over 100 invoices a day. That's good stuff. The proudest moment in my AR/AP career, reducing aged receivables by 35% in 90 days. And then our Friday finance trend, more companies linking AR/AP metrics directly to customer experience. Week 5, here's how I use Excel shortcuts to save over 2 hours a week in reconciliations. From retail to finance, why customer service experience makes me stronger in AR/AP. And again, taking that personal piece and connecting the dots. And then industry insight, why CFOs are asking AR/AP teams for more real-time reporting and how we can deliver. Week 6, struggling with collections. These 4 phrases make customer emails more effective. Wow. Can't wait to hear what that's all about. How I turned a career break into professional growth by learning new tools like Google Workspace and AI. And we know she did because we've gone with her on this journey for those of you who have been walking with us for some time now. The future of ARAP, less paper, more analytics, what skills we'll need in the next 3 years. Week 7, always cross-check this one thing before sending vendor payments. The best feedback I ever received from a manager and why I carry it with me daily. I've got a couple of those stories. AI tools in ARAP, what's hype? And what's already saving companies money? Oh my goodness, love it, love it, love it. And again, I don't care what you do for a living, what job you're going after, you can use all of this. All you got to do is go in at the top and say, based on my resume, boom, copy the prompt and click the button. All right, let's see. Week 8. Quick tip for Monday morning. Want to shine in ARAP interviews? Oh my goodness. Highlight these 3 metrics you can directly impact. What working remotely taught me about self-discipline and collaboration. Oh, self-discipline, working on your own, collaboration, working with others. Good stuff. Why ARAP pros are becoming strategic partners, not just number crunchers. Oh, they don't like that term. And I hope what you're also hearing in this is you're getting answers, you're getting stories for your interviews. I'm going to let that land. You're getting answers and you're getting stories for your interviews with all of this. Oh my goodness, this is exciting. And I'm not even in ARAP. Week 9, the single most effective way I found to speed up approvals in AP, the toughest collection call I ever made, and the surprising way it ended. How global supply chain disruptions ripple into ARAP operations. I know with the tariffs, there are people who definitely want to know more about that. Week 10, 3 habits that keep me organized during month-end close. A mentor once told me ARAP is the heartbeat of the company. Here's why that stuck with me. It's like that movie, what was it? What was it? Drumline, right? Every section of the band thought that they were the heartbeat of the band. Anyway, let's see. Friday, number 1 ARAP trend job seekers should highlight in 2026. Digital transformation experience. Absolutely. Absolutely. So here's the engagement tip for Mary. End each post with a short call to action. For example, what's your best ARAP time saver? Or have you used AI in your finance role yet? So that you can spark comments. Why? Because the LinkedIn algorithms love this. Now, let me just take this to the next level. While we were doing this for LinkedIn, and certainly you should, guess what? You could go back and ask ChatGPT to do the same thing, for example, for Instagram posts. So some of you, and I'm finding that a lot of older people are on Instagram, but a lot of younger hiring managers are on Instagram as well. All righty. Would you like me to draft out the full? Wait a minute. ChatGPT, are you offering to draft the full first week's post ready to publish with Mary's voice with some hashtags so she can hit the ground running? Drop the mic moment. I'm going to give Chat, of course, the thumbs up. I'm going to go ahead and copy this link so that you all can get busy. Because if you'll take the time to do this, if you'll just start doing what we did yesterday and this, oh my goodness, you're going to see your views, your connection requests just go skyward. And from that, you should also start to have people asking you about work that you can do for them. All right. If that's what you want to have to happen, is that what you want to have happen? Let me know in the comments here. Let's get this post in the comments section first so that you all will have that. And there you have it. So let's see here. Okay, comments. So let me move chat out of the way. All right, so here we go. Monica says, good afternoon, everyone. She also says, this has been really useful for me. So glad to know. I am here for you all, really. Let's see here. It says, help me with my resume and LinkedIn headline. Yes. Let's see here. On day 17. Oh my goodness. Look at you. I love it. Oh my goodness. I wish I could give you a badge. Oh my goodness. A badge of honor. Let's see here. Daniel says, really impressive. This outline is a strategic blueprint for absolutely optimizing your LinkedIn profile. And again, see, this is the thing when people say, oh, it's not working. Well, that's because there's so much more to do. I tell all my clients, this is a lot of work. It's not about click and apply and click and apply and click and apply. There's a lot to be done in order to be successful in this marketplace. And these are the things that help you get out there. I was sharing my metrics with someone a week or two ago, and there was one post. I made one post, and that post had 1,800 impressions. That one post. I did it once. The algorithms took it the rest of the way. Okay. Again, this is what this is all about. Let's see. Dawn says, yes, I want to be viewed as an expert in my field. And here we go. And this is the way to do it. This is how we do it. All right. This is what we got to do to get folks' attention in this marketplace. And remember, it's about the networking piece too. If we do the networking and we do this, what a winning combination. All right, listen, this has been fun for me. I could go on with this for the next hour, but I won't. I'm going to allow you the time to come in and try, use the prompts, create something for yourself, and then use the scheduling tool to schedule these things so that, again, you sit down maybe for an hour, maybe even 2 hours between yesterday's assignment, today's assignment, and you get it all lined up, and then you just go in and you schedule it over the next 90 days and watch what happens. And here we go. I believe it's going to be less than 90 days that you begin to see the results. And here's the other piece that I'm going to tell you. As you are continuing to apply for jobs, because of the fact that you're so active on LinkedIn, when those employers, those recruiters, when they go to your LinkedIn profile and they see the kinds of things you've been posting, they see the kinds of conversations you're having, they see the activity, it's going to put you to the top of the list. I guarantee it. All righty. So look, you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow, same time. Until then, stay safe in all you do. God bless everybody.
Wow, that was fantastic. I haven't been this excited to learn about something since I left basketball. Anyway, Mr. Craig did another great job of sharing an AI prompt that anyone can use in their job search. Be sure to join him every day, Monday through Friday at noon Eastern, on his LinkedIn profile or his YouTube channel called Get Up and Get a Job. You can watch the replays there as well. And while you're at it, share this information with someone you know who wants or needs a new job. I've got to run. My team needs me. But keep up the great work, Mr. Craig. You're providing a great service for the community. I'm going to tell all of my players about daily AI prompts for job seekers with William Craig III.